Nope, it's not happening. It's not happening. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. What's up, Pappington? In today's episode, I'm gonna be giving you guys my overdue, long-awaited daytime skincare routine. It's about time, man.
Hair to the year.
I don't find my skincare routine is all that, but the people been wanting to know, right? So here I am finally presenting to you my daytime skincare routine. So there is a nighttime routine that is different from my daytime routine, but I'm gonna show you guys my daytime routine. So first up on the list, we are going to cleanse. There are different steps, different routines that different people tend to have. This is my routine. I think this works for me unless my esthetician advises me otherwise. We're gonna jump right into it. First up on the agenda is my cleanser. That is the Face the Truth Gel Cleanser, citrus and seaweed extract. So what we're gonna do is, I'll show you all of that process. I mean, it's not special, but I'm showing you it regardless. Let's do this. Lather it up. And I usually do this for a minute and something. I sing a song, right? Flawless. Okay. 1, 2, 3, serve the king. Or else standing with your mighty. Reinforcing no. You know you wake up in the middle.
A few moments later.
Alright, so since I have cleansed my face, time for me to rinse it. Now as I'm back, my face is still wet. I'd like to mention that it's not a good practice to use your bath towel for your face. I mean, you're using it everywhere else. I mean, so it's very good to practice having like a face towel that's specific for your face only, or paper towels, right? Here I have some paper towels that I'm gonna use for my face. Right, and I pack dry. I really try to pack dry as much as possible because when you drag, you definitely stretch the skin. And yeah, you're trying to look older than your age now, boy, don't boy. Now that we're cleaned, I'm gonna move right into my toner. I would have mentioned in my ACV 7-day challenge that I tone with apple cider vinegar diluted in water. I just got this spray bottle from Pennywise and I just use it. So what I do is squirt it onto a cotton swab, and then I go on to apply the toner onto my skin. I make sure I come past my jawline. I always come down to my neck with it. Can't leave out your neck. Your neck need love too. Then I kind of fan it in, but I've seen some people tend to press it in. Now the purpose of the toner is to bring balance, to also cleanse, and to close up your pores, because when you use the cleanser, it tends to remove the dirt, bacteria, any kind of buildup and all these different things. and your skin is sort of in a vulnerable state, I believe. So that is why you go in with the toner, and the toner closes back up your pores like I mentioned, and it returns the skin's pH balance, your face, as well as it also removes any other leftover impurities. Some people use rose water, witch hazel, and there are a bunch of different brands that carries toners, but I use ACV. The next thing I'm going to do is move in with my serum. Y'all would have seen this pop up a couple times in my earlier videos. Now I don't even bother to show that anymore because I was going to present to you my skincare routine. The Truth Serum, and it is collagen boosted with True C complex. So it is, this line from Ole Henriksen is a vitamin C line. That's why you would hear me say, see this, see that, see the other. According to the directions here is that I apply evenly to my face and neck daily. After fully absorbed, follow with so by so. So what I do is I pump it onto my finger, my 2 fingers, and then I just touch. And then what remains, because listen, a little goes a long way. Trust me when I tell you. I see why. To be honest, when I first purchased this, I was like, why is this thing so much for so little? And when I realized how much of a little thing truly covers a multitude of skin on your face, I was like, okay then, I understand. So I'm just gonna do a second pump just for my neck, because you know your neck is large as well. Now that that's complete, the next thing I move in with is my Banana Bright Eye Creme. This is it. This is very tiny as well, but it's only for my eyes, so I know it's gonna last. Still keep the cap on, it's a habit. And I just dip my finger, I just pat it into it, and then I pat it along under my eyes, in the corner of my eyes, to avoid crow's feet, because we understand that the skin under your eyes is most delicate, and we tend to rub our eyes a lot, we tend to pull at it, we tend to tug at it, and you know, this is the area where you show signs of aging very early. I go around, I even go up to my brows with this. This banana eye cream is a rave when it comes to having it beneath your concealer and stuff. It does an amazing job. This is why I sought out this line for my skin. My skin itself, with or without makeup, it's not dry at all. It lasts, and my skin looks dewy without having to do any steps makeup wise for a dewy look. But the first that I ever bought, I think it was like year before last year, and I wasn't consistent at all. It was, I only used to wear it when I remember, and I was like, you know what, I need to stop that chippiness right now. And I started being a lot more consistent, and I definitely saw a change in my skin. It does a good job as well, even like lightening the acne marks on my skin. Although the way how my skin is set up, like over time, scars definitely tend to fade almost completely. But at the same time, I do not want to put my skin through that stress. If it is I can help the situation, I'm definitely going to help the situation. So if this is what I need to do to help my situation, I'm going to do that. My second to last step is called the Ole Henriksen Truth C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This is their moisturizer. It has 3 sources of vitamin C and rose of winter extract. Now this is definitely for hydration, and my skin has been definitely better where hydration is concerned as compared to how it used to be. This is also an AM and PM moisturizer, so I can use this in the day as well as in the night. Hello, we love a 2-for-1 special. We love it. We love to see it. To be honest, I don't really feel comfortable having to touch my skincare products. Like, I prefer to have like the droppers, but because this is so good and I love it, I don't mind. But I think anything else, I really would like to get the droppers. I just tap into it like this, and then I begin to moisturize in an upward motion. Tap again, and then I go in with this side. Make sure to do my chin, my upper lip, my nose, and my forehead. Not forgetting my neck. Because listen, your neck is another place too where people could tell your age. I be watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I am like, look at these women neck, and them is 40 something years old. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. You cannot be looking like that. Like, listen, their face is snatched. Not just with the makeup, but also with whatever cosmetic surgery they would have had. But their neck shows their age, and it even makes them look much older. Like, we're talking 10 years, 15 years older than their actual age. And listen to me, I'm not going through that now. I'm not going through that. Nope, it's not happening. Also, another thing that shows aging as well is your hands. And I'm definitely gonna work on getting a routine for my hands, because I do not want to be looking like my age in my eyes, in my neck, and in my hands. The last thing on my routine is my sunscreen. Sunscreen is super important. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Not because of your skin tone does not mean that you are protected from the sun. So listen to me. Invest in sunscreen. I purchased this at Bagans in South Park because I was there and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I need a sunscreen. Let me just get this. And it was saying 50 plus SPF. And I was like, you know what? Trinidad is a hot place. I'm going to be needing 50 plus. Okay? And I also saw that it had a soft matte finish, and I was like, yes. Because I don't want to be looking greasy. I don't want to be looking like if I come out of a sweat box, or because I have on sunscreen. I know I never liked wearing sunscreen before. It used to really have you looking oily and sweaty and gross, and I really did not like that. But I needed to ignore that and do the right thing. That is why I invested in Banana Boat Dry Balance. Now, I eventually became to learn that there is a chemical sunscreen and then there's a mineral sunscreen. Let me make sure I get the accurate information. Chemical sunscreens are referred to as absorbers, while mineral sunscreens are referred to as reflectors. As it says here, through a chemical reaction, these chemical compounds convert UV rays into heat, then release that heat from the skin. Meanwhile, the minerals form a protective barrier on the skin and reflect harmful UV rays before they make contact with the skin's surface. The reason why I don't really like the chemical sunscreen is because there is concern that these chemicals may also be absorbed through the skin. And they're not sitting well with me now, by the way. And there is the risk of it causing skin irritation, tampering possibly with your hormones. Now, these things are not proven just yet, but there are these concerns out there. So to avoid all of that, I would like to get my hands on mineral sunscreens over chemical sunscreens. I believe Banana Boat is a chemical sunscreen, but since I've done my research and I know better now, I'm almost finished with this. So my next sunscreen is definitely going to be mineral based. But for now, we gotta use what we have now. So what I do is I spray it into my hands. Whoop. and then I get that all up in there. At night is when I do my spot treatments and all of that for these little gremlins on my face. Growing up, I've never had an issue with acne, but much later on, I've started getting hormonal acne when it comes close to, it's just around the time of my period, sometimes ovulation. It is almost like if it is, I don't get it during the time of my period, I'm definitely going to get it during ovulation. It's never both at the same time. It's like one does make up for the other. It is second nature to know that drinking water and minding your business is also part of your skincare routine. It also helps for your skin to flourish and to look beautiful and prevent rapid aging as well. That's it for my skincare routine. I hope that you make sure you have a skincare routine because it's super important. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and let me know if you'd like to see my nighttime routine, as well as to subscribe if you have not, and share this video with a friend. If you guys like any of these items that I would have mentioned, or if you all use any of these things I mentioned, comment and let me know as well. And until next time, bye.